Welcome to my Roland T-8 unboxing and first impressions video.
Freebie.
Hey, how's it going, everybody? Welcome to Freebeat, where I post new music-related content every single day, so if that sounds good to you, hit that subscribe button, ring that notification bell. Today's patron shoutout goes to Danny Vinks. Thank you so very much for the support. Let's get started. Alright, so I just recently unboxed the Roland J6 here on the channel, and today it is time to unbox the Roland T8 Beat Machine. I'd also like to say right now that Zounds.com did send me this to unbox and take a look at for you, so a huge shout out to them, just like they sent me the J6. I originally was just going to get the J6 from them, and then I thought, well, I already own the E4 personally, why don't I grab the T8 as well? Even though I'm admittedly not as interested in this one, I figured I'd grab them all so I could have all three and do some jams and stuff like that. I'm sure there'll be some fun things we can do with all three of them. But yeah, this is part of the IRA Compact series, again alongside the E4 and the J6. This one is a drum machine and a bass synthesizer. So drum-wise, we've got sounds from the TR-606, the TR-808, and the TR-909, and then the bass synth is a TB-303. So yeah, some pretty classic sounds in there. Let's go ahead and get this open and hear what it sounds like. Like I said, admittedly, I'm not as interested in this one, at least right now. I haven't heard it yet. As I am in the others. But who knows, maybe I am misguided in not being that excited for this one. Much like the J6 and the E4, you get a little manual and you get a USB Type A to Type C cable. I'm going to be leaving those in there, and I'm actually going to unbox this right now, or unwrap this, and put this plastic wrap back in here too. That way when I send it back, it'll be nice and pretty. Alright, so here we have the Roland T8. Let's take a look here. We've got the same rubberized buttons as on the other two IRA Compact units. The keyboard is laid out in 16 steps this way. I'm guessing because that's going to be our 16-step sequencer for our different drum parts. Same big knob as on the J6, same little knobs as on the other two. Yeah. Inputs, outputs seem to be the same as well, so 3.5mm sync in and out, audio in and audio out, 3.5mm MIDI in and out, USB Type-C for charging the internal battery, as well as MIDI and audio, and then our power switch. All right, let's go ahead and plug this into the audio interface and power it on. All right, T8, there we go. Looks like we already might have some sounds loaded in, so I'm just gonna set the volume here and press play. Ooh. That's pretty cool. How do we change patterns? There we go. Yeah. Yeah, cool. Definitely detecting some swing in there. Nice. Okay, so let's go over our sounds here. So we've got bass drum. How do I audition that? No? Huh. Interesting. If I go to right, maybe? No? Wonder how I audition sounds. It's really interesting you don't just press the thing. That's how you mute it. Huh. Okay, well, we've got a kick drum there with tuning and level control, as well as decay, which is linked to this knob here. Same with the snare drum plus, or with decay, control for that, then tuning and level. Then we have a tom and a hand clap. Then we have an open hi-hat and a closed hi-hat. And then over here we have our bass. And that's how we turn on the keyboard. Okay. And for our bass controls, we have level, filter cutoff, pitch, resonance, decay, and an envelope modulation knob. Yeah, that sounds great. Definitely a 303. Looks like we have an accent feature here. I already figured out how to switch patterns. We've got a 16-step sequencer with patterns that we can switch between while they're playing, obviously. We did that earlier. That's very nice. Looks like we have options for delay and reverb here. I'm guessing we can adjust the send from any of our individual instruments. That seems pretty standard. Here's a shift function down here for delay and reverb. Oh yeah, you can affect your delay send and your reverb send, I'm guessing for whatever instrument you have selected. Probably, I don't know, let's make it very obvious. Let's send the kick drum like hardcore to the delay. Hang on, how do I mute the other parts here? I could have sworn it was shift plus the button. Didn't I just do that? Oh, I'm in the delay menu, I see. We'll mute everything except the kick. Okay, bass drum, delay. Yes, okay, so you can adjust the send from each individual instrument to the delay and reverb. Very cool. Let's actually send this to the reverb and hear what that sounds like. Cool. Yeah. Very nice. Exit, unmute. I really want to know how to audition sounds. Kind of strange that I can't just do it. No? I just want to hit this and hear the bass drum. I've seen people do it. I know that. Oh, there is a random section. You know, we're going to be visiting that in the future. Step loop, I don't know what that does. Yeah, kind of unlike the J6 where I actually did a little bit of research before going in, I'm going in relatively blind to this one here. It does sound great, I can tell you that. Let's go ahead and sequence something, I guess. How do I just clear a sequence? Menu, maybe? Pattern? No, that's pan. Decay, gain, mute. Huh. There's a lot of options here. I also believe you can sidechain on here too, which is really cool. It is pretty menu divey. Wow, yeah, I'm still going through new features. Wow. That's that's a lot. Well, tell you what, we will just go ahead and clear this out the old-fashioned way. And I think on here we can make our patterns up to 32 steps long, so if I press last, yeah, we're at 32 right now. Let's just set it to 16, just to make this a little more manageable. So let's go 4 on the floor kick here. There we go. Oh yeah, gotta clear out the bass. Okay, there's our kick drum. Got our tuning. Gonna bring down the reverb. Decay. Okay. Get it nice and tight. Oh, that sounds good. Oh, that's level. There we go. Yeah, okay. A little bit of decay on there. There we go. Snare drum. There we go. Oh, pattern clear was right down here. I'm an idiot. Okay. Looks like we have a fill function too. That'll be cool to play with and figure out. This seems to be very, very feature rich for the price, which I'm not sure if I mentioned it, but just like the other Ira compacts, it goes for about $200 US. So I definitely feel like if you put the work in, there is quite a bit of value here. Let's go ahead and put a hand clap on every step. Here we go. Don't know if we have parameter locks or not. Doesn't look like it. All right, well, that's a bummer. I was going to have that sweep. They still very well might be in here. I just I just didn't find them the normal way that I would think you would do them by, recording them and just recording your motion. But yeah, they still might be in here. Let's go ahead and go hi-hats, though. There we go. There's our tom sequence too. Ooh, got a ping pong delay going. Nice. Octave down. I saw it earlier. In fact, I think I even used it earlier. Why am I blanking on octave down? Oh, right here. Yeah, that sounds pretty darn good. This is a slide button here. Not sure how we use that. Maybe in the sequencer? I don't know. Whoa! What happened to my drum pattern? What is going on? I have no clue what's going on. That was cool, though. Yeah, wow, a lot going on here. Okay, well, there's clearly a lot to unpack with this device here. A ton of features. I'm going to say right now, if you're willing to put the time in and you're looking for a simple interfaced drum and bass synth that's affordable, this has probably got you covered. First impressions, though, are honestly a little apprehensive just because of how hard it is to dive in. Just right off the bat, using it blind. I don't like that I couldn't instantly figure out how to audition sounds. That's kind of weird. We'll see if it's just something like super easy that I was missing. I like the sound of the bass synth. I think it's great. The drums themselves, they're classic Roland sounds from machines that just about everybody loves, so they are going to sound good, and they do sound good. But this one's going to take a little more work to get into, I think, than the E4 or the J6 do. So be warned. However, I think if you put the time in, you will be adequately rewarded, and I'm now pretty excited to dive into the manual and learn how this one works. So I do hope you found this video informative or at least entertaining. If you did, be sure to leave a like on it. If not, you can always leave a dislike. That's okay too. Doesn't hurt my feelings, just makes me try that much harder next time. Either way, be sure to hit that subscribe button, ring that notification bell. Thank you all so very much for being here. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye.